Well, we said it at the start of the first final of the day. Death, Taxes and Beau Greaves playing in a women's series final. She's there again. Looking to go back to back for the 2 millionth time in women's series history.
Bullseye. Beau's won the ball.
An incredible force. And we asked at the start of the day how many more titles she can claim before her days on the women's series come to an end.
44.
Because that feels like an inevitability. As soon as she breaks into the top 64 on the main PDC order of merit, she'll no longer be eligible to play on this circuit.
43.
Looking to make the most of what time she does have left on this tour.
180.
With an early maximum to set the tone in this one. But Matt Edgar, I'm sure Karolina Ratajska can cause a few problems if she can settle into this one.
Yeah, and she's certainly one of the players that you feel are ready to strike and pounce the second Beau Greaves is no longer eligible, but does feel like a completely different story, Beau Greaves in the field. It's been a great day, though, for Ratajska, regardless of what happens in this match. Reaching the final is a massive step forward in the progression of her career and some of the wins
45.
of which she's picked up so far today. The Fallon Sherrick win in the last 16 really does stand out. And that turnaround victory in the quarterfinals, where she did have
99.
to survive quite a few match darts against Trina Gulliver before a comfortable 5-2 semi-final success. She's got her own goals and aspirations.
57.
She's got her own possibilities if she was able to win this game, but it does feel like an almighty challenge. Doesn't need to go 16 and bull here, Beau Greaves. Sensibly just uses it as a bit of a
88.
setup play, and that goal would be the Women's World Match Play. A win here for Ratajska would put her just £250
100.
away from Venäkainen, with tomorrow just to play.
Game shot.
But if that opening leg is anything to go by, it's going to be quite some challenge to make that happen.
60.
Well, if we look at the final earlier on today, which Beau Greaves competed in, it was kind of one-way sailing, wasn't it? It was the game against Vicky Broom, who was looking to go back-to-back after winning a previous
41.
Women's Series title. And she didn't get a leg. It was 5-0 Beau Greaves with a minimal fuss.
140. $100. $137.
Maybe not the same equation here. You always start to worry early on, don't you, when Beau Greaves hits the ground running the way she did in leg one and the opponent doesn't really find anything. That was just one leg. Much, much better in this one from Ratajska.
Yeah, you normally fear for players because
26.
more often than not, Beau Greaves carries on with that form.
Or gets better.
140. Yes. $78.
This would just be so Beau Greaves, wouldn't it, if this 160 was to go. Oh, that's inviting. Just caught the flight on the way in, the deflection,
90.
costing the opportunity. But this has to go. Has to go.
$20.
But it doesn't. You could hear the dart clattering into the wire. Bullseye for Beau Greaves.
45.
Well, it felt as though she wouldn't be returning in this leg, Ratajski. Needs to find double 10, you feel. And she does. Don't think Beau Greaves would have carried on in that generous nature had she been allowed back to the board.
$140.
There's almost this expectancy you see with Beau Greaves, isn't there, when she plays? Like, she expects everything to go in now. There's a... And probably rightly so. The way she's played, there's a lot of evidence there to back up that claim that she expects a lot of things to go her way. Just a ironic roll of the eyes or a lift of the eyebrows at times when she's not quite
58.
finding.
Yeah, I don't think she's the only one who expects it anymore. I think we all do.
Oh, I'm in that camp. Yep, I'm there.
And I think one key on the women's series and, well, in darts in general, her opponents expect it too.
Well, we saw that, didn't we, in the semi-final, that demolition job over Eileen de Graaf, the ironic smiles almost
59.
after every single shot that Beau Greaves has produced. As if to say, oh, here we go again. She's in that mood. She's always in that mood.
139.
Beau Greaves there.
100.
If you're a lip reader, I don't think she was saying, I like that dart a lot. I'm very happy with it.
$46. $43.
How many left?
176. $58.
Double 16 for Beau. But Ratajski would have liked to have been significantly closer to try and punish.
57.
There are little openings, though, aren't there? If Ratajski could find some of the form she was showing earlier on in the day.
16.
Well, here's one of the openings, and a big opening. You'd expect to get an opportunity here. Going to the hockey with 100 left. Treble 16 has been the MO in previous visits and continues to be the case. 2 darts at a treble there to get a chance at the outer ring against Beau Greaves. To break the throw in a final, it often doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, she's clearly comfortable going that route, but it's not really paid off for her at all yet, has it?
No. But crossing the fingers may have paid off, because here's an opportunity.
Next door.
No score.
No, I meant next door to double 16 you wanted.
Game shot.
Well, she had her opportunities there. Beau Greaves shakes her head. You have to be taking those, don't you? I know it's cliche, but you just don't expect there are going to be too many legs where Beau Greaves opens the door and invites you to walk through.
99.
Well, just look at the numbers there. Ratajski's had 24 darts to break the throw. If you had just said before a dart was thrown in any leg, to break Beau Greaves, I'm going to give you 24 darts,
42.
you'd say thank you very much. You would never imagine those opportunities would appear themselves in a final, and they did. But Beau, normally when she has those little wobbles, bounces
59.
back hard, hits back with a 140, hits back with a 180. With not well, it might have just been delayed by a visit.
135.
Karolina Ratajska not only looking to become the 17th different winner of one of these events, but also looking to do something she's never done before. And that's beat Beau Greaves, lost all 4 of their previous
92.
encounters.
And who knows how much that creeps into moments like that, where you play all the times you've played her in the past, and you think, oh, well,
83.
I missed that opportunity before, I've got to take this. And it's not just what's happening in front of our eyes right now. The mind can play funny tricks on you at times.
Again, comes down to thinking.
150.
Oh, yes, you've got to stop doing that. She isn't always easy.
$58. $60. $60.
You kind of forget as well, don't you? Because we're so used to Beau Greaves playing in the latter stages. She's probably exhausted. For a level game, tops for Ratajska.
36.
You can see it in her face at the minute, can't you? The cheeks are very red. She's getting very sweaty and very agitated. Some of that will be down to the frustration of the performance. As I said earlier, she expects to hit everything. And she's just hit that one smack bang in the middle of the bullseye. Is that the spark that Beau Greaves needs to push her to another Women's Series title? Certainly give her the break of throw. And once again, Beau finding ways to get towards the winning line. She's done it with a brilliant best, and at times has had to grind it out so far this weekend, but she's finding ways to keep winning.
$100. $59. $100. $100.
The bouncer play so far, this is probably one that if Ratajska doesn't get the result here, may feel it's one that got away.
85.
Well, leg 3 is certainly something she'll reflect on, isn't it? As one that got away.
100.
And who knows how different the story could have been had she gone 2-1 up.
77.
We did find the one treble there, Ratajska. That finds her down to a finish, but it's a lot of work to do from 139. Beau Greaves going to leave something much, much more gettable.
140.
Much more handy, just single to double. Whereas Ratajska needs 2 trebles, finds the 1. Got options here. Good effort. Just grazing the outside wire, and the mind instantly goes to, that was the chance here in this leg.
Is Beau Greaves going to be in a mean mood this leg? Yes, she is. 1 leg away from victory. A 57th Women's Series victory and 2nd of the day.
It was gritted teeth there for Beau Greaves when she found that double 16, and it feels like a gritty performance, a determined performance from Beau Greaves. Not being at a brilliant best, but it's more than enough at the moment to deal with Ratajska. And just one good leg away now from more Beau Greaves history. Imagine if she could do it with a 9.
100.
You can tell by that reaction, Beau Greaves was thinking like I
85.
was. Win the title with the 9. Do it in the perfect style.
$98. 140.
Demonstrating that brilliance once again, Beau Greaves, the power scoring on the front 9. 9 darts thrown down to a very gettable
44.
2-dart combination, and she's going to get 6 darts here. 6 darts guaranteed for Beau Greaves to pick up another title here on the Women's Series. It's a double-double attempt.
56.
A little bit north, but she will be back. She'll be coming back. 3 darts in hand.
40.
And her opponent stranded back on 160. Here we go. Beau Greaves has
Big
done
shot
it
and the
again.
match.
It's back-to-back titles once again for Beau Greaves here on the Women's Series. The 56 turns to 57. 57 titles now for Beau Greaves, and back-to-back titles today. What a run to the final it was for Ratajska. She keeps her hopes alive for Blackpool. We'll be following that race tomorrow. But for Beau Greaves, it is number 57. And we're going to be hearing from her in a moment when she gets a word with Abby Davies.
Yeah, me too.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. We'll just stand here. You know the drill now.
I know.
Beau Greaves, Women's Series title, number 57. Just sum up how you feel you performed in that final. The 1-2-3 finish, absolutely superb.
Yeah, I think the 1-2 was a game changer there. I didn't think I was playing very well. I thought I played steady on the streaming board all day, so yeah, when my dart's dropping low, it's stressful, but that saved me there, and I was lucky to get on the line. Obviously, Karolina was playing really well, so I knew I had a tough game, but yeah, really happy to win that there.
And you are playing so much darts at the moment. Just sum up how important coming to the Women's Series still is for you, and how much enjoyment you take from it.
Yeah, I love it. Like, I suppose I've missed a few dev tours just because I simply get more enjoyment out of the ladies' game. Obviously, I know I win a lot. That's not the point. I mean more of like, just see some of the girls and stuff is nice. But I'm playing a lot, but I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, I knew that was going to happen when I got my tour card. So yeah, I'm like, some of the girls have said to me, "You're not tired?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine. I'm fresh." And sometimes I've had some poor games, but I've done enough to win, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, you've said that before, that you really enjoy coming here. Of course, if you break, or when you break into the top 64 on the main circuit, it will mean that you won't be able to compete in these events. Has that crossed your mind? Have you thought about that at all?
Yeah, of course, I was obviously. I want obviously prioritising the Pro Tour, but obviously I like the weekends, so I'm used to it. But it's one of them things. Obviously, I've just said to the girls, like, that's what I'm aiming for. That's what, and do you know what as well? They all support me. They all want me to do well, but I think a few of them, they want me to leave this and do that. But that's what I want. Obviously, ultimately, I want to be like a professional dart, whatever, and just plough on and obviously play well. So that's the main goal, just enjoy my darts. And obviously, if I end up in that top 64, then yeah, so be it.
Have you set yourself any challenges, anything you want to achieve in the Women's Series before the inevitable happens?
No, obviously the match play's coming up. I'd love to win that again. And to be honest, my main goals this year is just getting in. To be honest, like, I'm really chuffed with how I've done on the Pro Tour so far. I've done really well. I need to get rid of the poor games I have, but you know, I just try and play who's in front of me and try to get through that game. You know, I'm not always gonna do 100 averages and 90 averages. Sometimes you just have to take that on the chin. But I've tried to just get through today and just play who's in front of me. So, but I want to get on the Euro Tour, especially. That is a really big goal for me and my ranking. So, but I am enjoying the darts and playing. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself and just enjoy it. But yeah, I love playing, so that's just solid.
We know that you don't put too much pressure on yourself. You've timed everything superbly well in your career. But one of the big changes seems to be that you're giving yourself a bit more praise now. Was that something that you set out to do?
No, I think I kind of had to prove. I don't know. Like, I know I'm decent at darts.
Decent.
I have my moments. I know I'm good, but I know I play well, and I also play not very well. Do you know what I mean? That's fine. I think I always say to people who talk to me like, that's just darts. That's how it goes sometimes. But I've tried to just not be so hard on myself and just enjoy my life. Like I've always said, I've got a really fortunate life. I love what I do. I love my job now, I suppose, and yeah, it's great. I love the people around me, and I have a really nice time when I'm at darts. So probably why I'm doing so well is because I just don't. I try not to have such a serious mindset when I am playing, and that's all it is. I'm just trying to enjoy what I do, and yeah, I'm really, really lucky to be in this position, and yeah, I hope it continues.
Just one on the first event of the day. You were pushed by Jade Gofford in the semi-final. Do you really enjoy that when a player really gives it to you?
No. I want everyone to play crap against me and I can get her. But to be fair, sometimes I felt like I needed it at the time. She started off a bit slow and then it just caught up to me a little bit. And that does happen on the women's series. Like I said, last weekend I lost, didn't win it on the Sunday, and that was just because I didn't play as well as the other ladies. So yeah, I think they all know that. Obviously, if I don't play well, I'm probably going to get beat. But I need to just make sure that them games keep me on my toes a little bit and make sure that I am playing well and not getting carried away and stuff. So, but yeah, she's a cracking player. I've played her a few times before and stuff, but I knew what I was expecting. But yeah, sometimes it catches you up, but fortunately it didn't today.
Yeah, you're not too bad yourself. This one will be back tomorrow, looking to make it 4 from 4, something she's done quite a few times before. Make sure you join us from 10 a.m. on PDC TV to see how many more titles Beau Greaves can achieve.